okay? This video right here, this is for all of the haters, all of the people that doubted the PlayStation Portal, man, when I was one of the only gaming tech creators out here who was champion and who was rooting for the PlayStation Portal here to win. Well, today's squad is that day, man, and we won. Let's talk about it. Now, what up, squad? All right, it's finally happened, y'all. It finally happened through all of the hate that people gave to PlayStation Portal before it was released. All of the comments from people saying that, yo, the PlayStation Portal is a terrible product. It was a waste of money. Y'all shouldn't buy it. All of these different things, right? I was one of the only people that was out here rooting for this PlayStation Portal, this handheld device here to win. And I told y'all in one of my videos, I told y'all, if you guys like and support the PlayStation Portal, then it would send a signal to PlayStation and Sony in order for them to give us what we really want. And that is a standalone handheld gaming device. And they did it for us, man. Now, if you're sitting there, you're like, C-Kid, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Listen, PlayStation just released version 4.0.0 for the PlayStation Portal, and they gave us, y'all, listen, man, they gave us everything that we wanted for the PlayStation Portal here. And yes, it can now run and stand on its own without even having a PlayStation 5 or any type of console. And I've tested it here, and it works damn good, man. And it's only beta, meaning that this is only gonna get better from here. Let's discuss. All right, y'all. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and get you guys updated to version 4.0.0 so you can get what I'm seeing right here, all of these dope games. That way you can get it on your PlayStation Portal too. All right, so all you guys got to do is just boot up your PlayStation Portal just like you normally would by pressing the power button over here. And then it should automatically show you guys an update to just tap on and download it. And then the download process is going to go ahead and begin. And then it's also going to go ahead and restart your console as well. Now, once it's actually restarted, you're going to now see something new that I've actually yet to see on the PlayStation Portal for them to even ask you, and that is for you guys to send in all of your data for improvements and all of that. Now, usually, I'll be real with y'all. Now, usually I always just don't allow. I never like sending in my data, whether it's from my iPhone or whatever that I'm using, any type of activity. I just, I like to keep private, all right? So this screen right here, man, is an option for you guys to be able to send in either your full data, which is going to send in more detailed information like your network connection, your device, as well as your videos that you guys are streaming, or you guys can select limited like I did, and it's only going to share necessary data that's needed in order for you guys to be able to maintain as well as operate core PlayStation features as well as their services. Then just tap on confirm and continue, and then just like that, man, you should see the cloud streaming for PlayStation Portal and as well as some information around it, which if you guys don't know what PlayStation Cloud is and you're like, C-Kid, I don't even know what cloud streaming is and all of that. All right, let me go ahead and break it down to you. All right, now this is a service here. It's going to allow you guys to be able to stream current as well as older PlayStation games all from their cloud service. Now, I've used this personally a lot on my PS5, my OG console that I got down here, as well as my PS5 Pro, which I've been recently using this service on, which works smooth. But now we got the option, man, to be able to stream those same games. And I'm not talking about mirroring from your PS5. No, we can stream directly from the cloud service right onto our PlayStation Portal. Now, according to PlayStation's official blog, man, they have over 120 PS5 games from the PS Plus game catalog, which I'll show you guys some of that here in a second, including Ghost of Tsushima as well as Spider-Man Miles Morales, which, if we're going to be honest, that is the best Spider-Man game that they came out with, being on the list along with some of the other heavy hitters that they got here that I'm going to show you here in a second. Streaming is going to be up to 1080p, up to 60 frames per second. You also get 100 gigs of cloud storage to be able to save a lot of your game progress, which is a W because that's also going to make it a lot easier for you guys to go back to your console and just pick up right where you guys left off if you guys want to. Now, something that I also need you guys to know when it comes to this feature here, if you guys want to play your cloud streaming and you want to go ahead and experience this beta, you must have a PlayStation Plus premium plan, which is either $17.99 a month, or you can do 3 months for $49.99, or you can just do what I do and I just pay up for the whole year, which is $159.99 or just 160 bucks. And to me, y'all, it is 100% worth it, especially now that we can stream this bad boy on here. But I just wanted to let you guys know that you have to have a premium plan in order for you guys to be able to use the cloud streaming service. Also, one last thing, man, before I show you guys some of the new menu options and just kind of how to navigate all of this, because it is a little bit different. They also gave us DualSense wireless controller features, which include the haptic feedback, which is actually really freaking good on here. Also, they gave us the adaptive triggers. We get the speakers, the touchpad, which can show right up here on the screen, as well as motion sensor pending on the game that you guys are playing. And all of that have been added in the cloud streaming service, which is dope. Also, only a select few countries will be getting this feature on the PlayStation Portal that you guys can see that I got right up here on the screen. So let me know down in the comment section below what country you from and where you represent, all right? All right, so now that you guys know everything there is to know about this new update here and everything you guys are going to get and how to actually get it installed on here, let's just go ahead and walk through here real quick and just show you a full walkthrough of this new setup because it is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and walk through it. All right, now the first thing before we actually get into the cloud streaming service here, let's just go ahead and back all the way out and go home. Now I'm going to show you guys this setup here because this is probably one of the first and newest things that you guys are going to notice. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get your standard connect to whatever console that you guys have, whether it's the OG PS5, the PS5 Slim, or like I have the PS5 Pro. Now, what they've added now, as you guys can see here, if we swipe over here, or you can just swipe over with your finger, or you can use the D-pad, or you can also use the analog stick. But if we swipe over here, you now see an option for stream from game catalog, man, using the cloud streaming service, which is really dope. So if we go ahead and tap on this here, or if we can just press the X button. Now it's going to go ahead and log into the cloud streaming beta service, which you guys can see is actually pretty quick, man. So if we go ahead, we can now see all of the different freaking games that we have. So let's just kind of go through some of these here that I personally like to play and that I've been kind of testing out. We got Ghost up here, Ghost of Tsushima, as you guys know, I love. We got Turtle Shredder's Revenge. I love this freaking game. I always play this, man. It just kind of takes me back. We also got GTA 5 up in here. Let's see what else we got in here. We also got, we got Last of Us Part 1. So if you guys want to get your Last of Us on, that's a W for one to play right there. We got Witcher 3 on here. We got Ratchet and Clank. We got Daxter. We got Resident Evil 3. Like I told you guys, we got Spider-Man Miles Morales. We got this tennis, which I actually like the tennis. Not gonna lie. We got Demon Souls, which kind of sucks because I just paid money for that game. But Demon Souls is another dope game. We got Far Cry 6, which is another dope game. But yeah, man, you can see here, there is a ton of different games in here. We also got Uncharted, which is a legend of a game, man. Highly recommend you guys play those. But like I said, man, you got a crazy list of games that is right out of the gate. Now, as you guys know, this catalog here is only going to continue to just keep growing and keep growing. So the fact that we now have this on our system, man, is super freaking dope. Now, let me just show you guys, just swipe out here. Now, if we swipe here, we have the option here to be able to just close the quick menu. Now, you can either tap on here, or if you guys want to, you can just tap on outside of that menu option. It'll close it as well. And then we also have a new option here for home. So what we do is if we press the home button here, this is actually going to take you back to that main screen that we saw where you guys can connect up to your gaming console, or you guys can go back into the game catalog here. Now, once we're back into this game catalog here, if we swipe back over, if we tap on settings, this will take us also to our settings menu here. Now, one of the things you will have to do within this settings menu before you can even access the cloud streaming beta service, you have to go over to your streaming settings, and then you're just going to tap on that, and you need to toggle on cloud streaming beta. Once you guys toggle this on, it's going to log you guys out of your PlayStation account, and then it's going to ask you guys to log back in. Now, you can just use the PlayStation app on your mobile device, and it will just log you back in. Now, once you guys are logged back in, then it's going to give you guys that option to where you can see it on the home screen that I just showed you guys. Now, if we say, let's say, for example, we go into a game, right? Now, we can see here, this is the new UI. You can see PlayStation Plus at the bottom. But what you will see is that cloud streaming beta right now does not support game chat, as well as it doesn't support game invites. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be something that's going to be coming up in the near future. But right now, with this being beta, this is something that we're just going to kind of have to wait until they actually give us that feature. Now, if we go ahead and turn this up. Now, one of the things I noticed is I felt like the speakers out of the PlayStation Portal have also gotten better with this update when it comes to this streaming service. I don't know. Y'all can let me know down in the comments if you've noticed that. But the haptics on this bad boy, definitely got better. Like, I feel every freaking rumble when it comes to the PlayStation Portal now here. And you can just see just for yourself, man, you can see just how smooth this gameplay is actually running, man. I have no buffering, no nothing when it comes to playing Ghost of Tsushima. Now, again, I am on my fast Wi-Fi that I have here within my home. I have not tested this, taking it outside of my network. That is something that I do plan on doing. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. But as you guys can see, man, like the game in itself, it runs smooth, man. Hold on, let me go back. As you guys can see here, I can move around. The quality is really good, man, especially being on the small screen that it is. Now, I want to show you guys some in-game settings that you guys can get here. So if we go ahead and swipe over, now you're going to see a new closed game option here that's going to have a graphic of the actual game artwork in itself. So if you press that, it's going to ask you guys if you want to go ahead and close the game out. You can do that. Now, the other option you get is a max resolution. Now, you can go up to 1080p or you can set it to a 720p. Now, what I recommend is if you guys have a solid network connection that you guys are set up on, whether it's your home network or if you're out and about and you got your own wireless network setup that you got, then I would go ahead and select 1080p. But let's say you're in an area where you're pretty much struggling to be able to kind of keep up with the game. You might want to down res the resolution so that way it doesn't have to work as hard to be able to keep up with the game when it comes to that. Now, just keep in mind when you do switch your resolution, you will have to apply and restart that game in order for that new resolution to take effect. Just make sure you have your game progress saved, all right? But for me, I keep it at 1080p. Now, the other thing here we get is our settings here. Now, if you go into settings, you will have to close the game out. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is something that I do wish that we could have access to the settings menu without having to close the game out. But I'm assuming, again, this is something that we could possibly see in the near future. And then from there, we also get our home as well, which is also going to ask us to close the game out. So if we go ahead and close the game out, it's going to take us right back to our home screen. All in all, man, I got to say, y'all, I'm happy that this is now on the PlayStation Portal, man, but I just wanted to just kind of hop on here and let you guys know to make sure you guys update your PlayStation Portal ASAP. And I'm talking right now, man, because I do feel like right now the PlayStation Portal that we've been asking for is the PlayStation Portal that we finally got. And like I mentioned earlier, you do not need a PS5 console to take advantage of the PS Plus cloud streaming gameplay when it comes to the PlayStation Portal. Now, only thing you're gonna need is a PlayStation account that has a premium account subscription attached to it. And just like that, man, you're good to go. You just log in using the app on your mobile or just log in on here and you're good to go. And to me, man, this is a huge W for the PlayStation Portal and all of my PlayStation Portal peeps out there, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I knew that this feature was going to be coming soon because think about it. There is no way that they would have a service like this and create a handheld device like this that is more than capable of streaming gameplay onto it and not give us this feature. To me, man, I feel like what honestly took so long is they wanted to make sure the PlayStation Portal is a device that people would even want that are PlayStation users, right? And that is why I always say, if you guys are fans of gaming and you're fans of these gaming products and you want to actually see them turn into something else and continue to grow and get better, we have to support what they give us, man, because this is going to give those companies the green light to be able to keep pushing forward with giving us the new features. And y'all know me, man, I will call out things that needs to be improved. I have no shame in doing that, but at the same time, I got to give flowers when they do, man, because I do feel like at this time, PlayStation, man, y'all get y'all flowers from me, man, because this is a feature here that I feel is a major W, especially around the Christmas time, man, where people are going to be traveling and all these different things. And now I can play this without having to keep my PS5 on back here at home and all these different things, man. So I'm excited for this feature, man, and not just because of this console here, but I'm excited for the next gen of the PlayStation Portal. If they gave us this feature here on the first gen PlayStation Portal here, I can only imagine what they have up their sleeve for the PlayStation Portal. Maybe we get a OLED screen. Maybe we get, 1440p streaming. I don't know, but only time is actually going to tell. But let me know, man, how you guys are feeling about the PlayStation Portal down in the comment section below. If they got this right, how y'all liking it, all of that, man, let me know. Also, if you were a non-believer before, let me also know, man. If you were a hater of this, let me know. How you feeling now about the PlayStation Portal? Are you eating your words over there or what? Let me know. Anyway, man, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Squad, happy gaming. We out. Take my PlayStation Portal. Get my streaming on.